right, clear?
I can't do it. I literally can't.
Fixed a couple leaks. No, there wasn't that many.
Well, today is an extra special day because we have here the last piece of the 2JZ E46 project. This right here is the wiring harness. So this is the entire chassis, entire engine, everything that has to do with wiring, it's in this box. We have our Link ECU in here, we have our Link digital display, so everything has been in here, it's all been calibrated. It should, in theory, just plug right in. Ideally, it should be cut to length, all the connectors should fit. I know we have to do a couple of things to get like the headlights to work and the taillights to work, just put a couple of those little plugs on the ends, but overall it should be pretty much done. So this is everything in here, and let's see what we got. That is, I don't know what that is. We'll get to that in a minute. But I see a lot of Raychem, which is good. Raychem is the extremely nice stuff that they go on the outside of the wires to keep it all nice and protected. Look at all of these beautiful connectors. So this is the whole entire chassis harness, and the first thing that I see are these super radical Deutsch connectors. This is gonna mount to the firewall, so basically the whole engine will be on a quick disconnect, so if you have to pull the motor in a hurry, just disconnect this right at the firewall, and then you can yank the motor out. Wow, that's a bundle of wires, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of it does.
Right in your face. Perfect spot. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just kidding, it doesn't weigh anything. All right, little fella, welcome to your new home.
Yep.
Okay. This is a lot right now. I'm not a wiring guy. Here I am now, I guess. Right now, I am running these couple of plugs through a hole in the firewall up here, because that's going to go to our kill switch. That's going to go to our nitrous solenoids. It's going to go to the windshield wipers. A couple different pieces up inside of there. So I just got to blast a hole in here real quick and then feed that stuff through.
There you go.
Thank you, brother. There we go. Yeah, dude. Woo! All right, boys, BlackOut made the trip an hour north up to race service. Long time coming. I've been coming down to the shop a lot now, and you guys finally made it up. I appreciate that. I don't have to drive anywhere. I get to do my normal routine, so I'm halfway through my workout. This is my space here at race service. You know, I got my motor over here kind of stacked up. I got some new Recaro seats. I got some new stuff from OBP. So let's go check out the East Coast car. It's coming together, slowly but surely. Since Dominic left, we haven't really been able to do too much. Just kind of been picking away at like little things. My buddy Kuzi came over, fitted this door. He pulled out this big ass dent that Chris put in the car at the Baja episode. This was the Baja car. And now I renamed it the East Coast car because I'm gonna build it with all my old streetcar parts and then send it east and have it live out there. So yeah, update, we got rear fuel cell in, kind of the crash bar, subframe. This is all stuff from the Pro car and the old streetcar. Dylan did the cage originally when we did the initial build for the BlackOut episodes. And then we put these smoke panels in because there's a massive hole here after you cut this panel out because we're putting the carbon Kevlar HGK fenders on here. We put a dash bar in, mounted a steering column, intrusion bars in. This is the Papadakis Racing front subframe kit. They just do a good job, and we use the SC300 rack. Instead of the 240SX rack, the SC300 is a little more robust. The seals last longer. The other big thing that we want to do is this frame rail was hit. So I ordered a brand new frame rail from Toyota because when we pulled it out, we got the pickup point for the lower control arm to match up pretty good, but it's never going to be perfect. And then when we pulled it, we split the metal down here. We're going to probably cut it off like right here and then put the fresh one on. And then for the lower rad support, we're just going to cut this crap out. we'll plate the side over here and then just run a nice piece of square bar across. So that'll clean that all up and it'll look really good. But yeah, so we're kind of at a standstill as far as fabrication goes, because I'm not a fabrication guy. I'd like to learn, but every time I want to learn, it's like we're in the middle of a project, and if I do anything, it's gonna look terrible or come out really bad. So I just do my thing. I help kind of be the assistant to Dominic to try to keep the flow going and get things done efficiently, which seems to work out well. So it just is what it is, and then I get to enjoy a sick ass car when it's finished, you know? 6 muscle ups, 9 power cleans, 12 toes to bar, 15 cal bike, times 3 rounds. We'll see how it goes. It hurts.
Don't die on me here.
I haven't done one like that in a while. That was a nice burn. Okay. And this is the Judd motor over here.
What are you doing with that?
Don't worry about it. It's all good. We'll talk about that some other time. All right, so that's essentially my morning routine. Come to RS, warm up, workout, and I'm usually so dead afterwards I just want to head home. But I showed you guys around the East Coast car. This is we're gonna be building some of our stuff up here and some of the stuff down at the BlackOut garage and down south. So it's nice to be able to go back and forth and do our thing. So anyway, I'll catch you guys next time.
Dude, check out Big K's rig. This thing is dirtier than I've ever seen it.
Can't believe he's just rolling around like that.
Yeah, it's like, we have all the stuff to clean the thing. I don't know why it doesn't just take the time to do it. It takes 2 seconds.
I'm surprised that your OCD hasn't kicked in.
Well, it pretty much has, dude. Like, this is insane. So, I mean, we got the stuff, right? So we can just do the aluminum wheel cleaner.
Yeah.
Right?
They're aluminum. All right, do that.
Some tire wet too. On that.
Yeah.
Finish the job off. Let's see here. 3-in-1. Spray Black Magic aluminum wheel cleaner onto cool, dry wheels. Allow to set for 1 to 2 minutes.
Well, definitely dry.
All right. Make sure he's really got these things caked up.
Aren't these wheels usually silver?
Yeah, at some point.
Well, they surely look bronze right now.
Yeah, it's an interesting approach to changing your wheel color. Oh yeah, look at these things. It's a whole different wheel.
That wheel looks completely different.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Looks good from here.
Can't call it a clean wheel without a clean tire. Give her a lap around. We're gonna go 2 laps. Make sure we get the inside. Woo! Wipe off any excess on rim.
Nicely done. Lots of little things, you know, putting grounds here, mount this, mount that, a couple fittings here, a couple fittings there. It's just all like the last minute tedious little stuff. But sensors are happy. Whole harness looks happy so far. Dad's working on the last couple lines for the power steering. And then I'm about to dump some water and some Royal Purple braking oil in this thing. I'm ready to hear it. I'm ready. Let's do it. trying to run through all the scenarios in my head, anything we may have forgot or may have missed. So ideally we'll start this thing here in a minute, but you never know. Okay, I press the button. Nothing appears to be happening. And the button.
There's two things we can do. One, we can jump it and wait for biddies and check for leaks, or we can chase after electrical stuff that is going to take us forever.
Oh yeah, there you go. Man, getting straight to it.
Yeah, it's just coming out of the crush washer.
Still, here, try again, or we can move on to fuel because biddies is almost going to be ready.
Everybody ready?
Yeah. All right. Stop. At this point, fixed a couple leaks. You know, there wasn't that many. We don't know about any oil leaks because we can't or have not started yet. So we're gonna just start spinning the motor and make sure starter works, make sure motor's turning freely, make sure everything's just kind of ready to fire. It almost fired right when I kicked it. I think it's just like a little flooded up. All right, clear? Go for it.
All right, first heat cycle is officially through this 2JZ. It feels really, really, really good to have this thing finally fired up after all the work, all the days, all the long nights, all the money spent on this thing. I'm unbelievably stoked. It feels like a massive weight off my shoulders to finally just hear it. The braking oil seems to be working awesome. The engine sounds pretty happy. We're just gonna verify timing real quick. We still have Brian, he's on the computer making sure everything's happy and trying to get everything synced up, but overall, like, floating on the clouds right now. Wicked stoked. It sounds better than I thought, and I can't wait to take it to the dyno and hold this thing wide open. I don't know how the hell you put this thing in your mouth, Dad.
I was just thinking like father like son, look at that.
Dude, do you bite it with your teeth? Jesus, dude.
What's that? Savage.
I can't do it. I literally can't.
$5 if you eat that.
I'm not eating that. All right.
Wow, LeBron. You gonna do the LeBron thing?
No, I don't do the LeBron thing.
Do it. You know what it is?
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, get out of there. I think probably got some jump distance.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Oh, this right here, you know it is, dude. I try to hide this stuff and everybody finds it somehow. And then I use all my freaking parts cleaner and then I'm all up as soon as I need it.
That's it. Is there any big puddles on the ground? Hopefully not. Acai bowl, dude. Tiger bowl for life. Peanut butter with acai and a bunch of other stuff, and it's really good. It's really good.
Nothing says happy birthday like a green pepper.
Good day, mate. How are you?
What's up with your vehicle? Why is it up there and
The Viacale?
not up there?
Well, let me tell you, Big Vanilla.
You drifted one corner on a street and it's already up.
Yeah.
So Richard kicked the clutch on it. It's a hell of a clutch kick, dog.
Good old-fashioned roundhouse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went ahead and bent the diff mounts that are in it. Apparently, it makes a shit ton of power and grip, so it broke and bent some. So now I get to take the subframe out, do some more weldage on it, paint that back up, and we'll be good to go.
That's pretty much exactly what you wanted to do today, right?
Yeah, no, I was planning on that.
Yeah.
I was like,
Okay.
man, I bet the diff will be broken. I'll spend all day messing with this.
Yeah, not just like basking in the glory of big power.
I mean,
Racing.
I technically I could have just basked in the glory and just like lowered the car back on the ground and nobody else would have known about the diff. But somebody comes over and wants me to fire it up and they blast the diff right on the ground. I'm gonna be bummed out. So gotta fix that stuff.
Be a bad day. This is the real deal. God, imagine that.
Dude,
Just drops dead.
I would just fall on the ground and I would just drag myself underneath this thing and then I would just...
What happened to Dylan? He died.
Yeah.
He got kicked straight to Jimmy and called it quits.
Yeah,
Can't live without it.
He's laying underneath the razor.